Welcome into a new series, Glory Hunter, our second ever Glory Hunter in Cricket Cup in 2025. Obviously, the 2024 edition saw us win enough trophies around the road. I want to be a bit more dominant in the career mode, though, going forward. We are going to start with somewhere a bit different. We are going to go India first this time. We are going to go to a team that is going to have to be built up, and we are going to have to recruit well and hopefully play well during the season. So this is our team. We're not going to go for an IPL team. I'm more interested domestic wise to see how we go. And we're going to be traveling around all sorts of places. Our national team will be pretty interesting once we decide who to go for. Could well be India that we select, but would win too many series, I suppose. Like the ultimate challenge for us would be, I think, go South Africa, or do we go New Zealand? Our national team's New Zealand, so we'll be a coach in India, but we'll be the national team in New Zealand if we get it. We're going to start the game. We've got a pretty interesting lineup here. We've got to rebuild pretty quickly. There's a few decent players in here, like you got Parth Palawat. Yeah, a few of the other batsmen are real strugglers in the team. Ashish Thapa, 31 years of age, decent first class stats. Ankur Malik, like a decent all-rounder. Alzo Tamang, good rounder there. We've got some decent all-rounders. But yeah, we'll see what we are able to recruit. Like, I do suspect we will have to do that first. They'll give us an opportunity to take over the management of the coach and physios for the season. But we're in the plate. We've got 5 games which to make the top 4 semi-finals and finals. Then we get promoted to Group A, B, and C. That's where we want to be, obviously, to compete for the Ranji Trophy. That is a prestige trophy in India. I'm really looking forward to the starting here. This is a good start point. And then, yeah, any good job offers anywhere else we will take. Hopefully you guys enjoy this series and, of course, the Pakistan domestic series that we've got going on as well. Like, obviously, we'll play on the hardest difficulty. And, yeah, we're just got to try to recruit as smart as we can. But we are getting quite a way through the year in this particular save. So, hopefully, we are just about at our destination for contract signings. And here we go. So, the contract signings are about to come up. They'll have won the international T20 tournament by the looks of that. Very well played. So, before we need to sign players, I'm probably going to move on a ton of these players. I ain't going to lie. We've got to make some very hard cutthroat decisions. So in our squad at the moment, probably got Tamang. That's probably up to it. Palawat. That's probably up to it. But I am going to take a bit of a risk. We're going to have a wee look to see what we've got youth-wise. But you guys will be back with the first portion of signings that we go for. Yeah, from all the players that we've got available to us, like in the youth academy, I think we've got a real good opener on our hands here. This Rane player has pretty much had really good batting form, 1950s, 1000s, and 42 games in second 11 cricket. Reasonably good strike rate, over 3,700 runs, high score of 225. Prolific run scorer in the one day sort of stuff as well. 1000s, 950s, a strike rate of 98. Even 20 over credentials are pretty solid as well. So I think that's a good signing. I'm going to take a risk. Like, you got to take risk in Glory Hunter. But my personal thought is, like, we go through this list here. All these players here have had a reasonable opportunity. If we are going to be a dominant force here in India, we've got to get rid of some of these players. Like, the averages here are just simply not good enough. Like, this guy's had 32 games, average of 21.18. One dayers, he averages 14.83. 20 over cricket averages 11.43. That's not going to cut the mustard. Sarab Prasad has had a wee bit of an opportunity. Again, hasn't taken it. Will be moved on. The wicketkeeper played half a dozen games across both formats that he's entered into. They're not good enough averages. Moved on. Malik is 31 years of age. 550s, 300s, average of 45.7, 126 is highest score. Reasonable first class wicket average as well, 32.9, 558 wickets, 5 wickets in an innings, and 110 for in a game. He would be a reasonable signing. It's just his 1 day and 20 over stats are just not quite there, and he's 31. I am going to painfully move him on. Like Leong Lepchit, Is very experienced at first class level. 74 wickets, an average of 32.76, 4-5 wicket bags, but he's 37. He'll be on the decline. Would be a good lower order option, admittedly. Then you got Mohammad Saptullah. Mohammad, unfortunately, he's had plenty of opportunity, and he just his averages above 40 in 1 day and 20 over are just not going to cut it. Neither the average in first class, where he's taken only the 1 wicket. Ronit Moore, I feel, will be a decent signing for a year. I think he would be personally just a good experience head in the bowling unit. We've got another reasonable bowler in the team. Build on, but this is tough, Like, we've got to make some tough cuts, and I do need budget to really spend on some players. So I'm actually going to move the 33-year-old on as well. That is a huge, huge call. We've gone with the local opener, which I think is a very good choice to help the batting woes. This is really a depth crisis here. So let's see what we can pick up in their first lot of contract signings from outside of this wee genre here. It's been a very hard sort of search for players that we're going to go for. We're going to build for the future here. Obviously, I've identified we need another keeper in the squad. So I've gone and got a very good quality keeper, like probably the best out of the bunch. So I've sifted through and we've gone for Saran Singh. Those are really good numbers, and he plays for Punjab in the 20 over comp. He's got some pretty impressive numbers here. 15 50s, 200s in the 20 over game, 100 over 100 games here. 44 one-day games, 5 50s, 500s. 5 first class, 100s goes as 450. So that is a reasonably good signing if we go for him. And I've got an eye for the future here. We're going to look at Kumar and Chahar as future players here. I've looked at their numbers, and I think they're really good. So batting-wise, Kumar knows how to get those hundreds. 10 hundreds, 11 50s, high score of 240. 2,498 runs. Chahar, pretty much we'll look at Chahar at the same time. 1150s, 400s, average of 43.4. That's not bad numbers, but he's more known in this circle here, which is the 1 day and 20 over stuff. So he's got 700, 650s at a good strike rate of 83.9. 1,700 runs and 32 games is pretty impressive. Kumar's not too bad either. 600s, 450s there, and reasonable strike rate of 77. Love to see that improve. And then the 20 over stuff. 10 50s, 300s for Chahar, average of near 50. Reasonable strike rate. I'd like to see that strike rate go up a bit more, but that's quality. And same with Kumar. Like, they've got potential, those guys. So we've got hopefully these 3 guys on board for our team. And I've boosted up the batting. Now the key thing for us now is to boost up the bowling aspect. We're very weak in the bowling department, so we're going to have a wee look there next. Right, the contract signings are hopefully wrapped up. We probably need to get one all-rounder after this, but I have an all-rounder in mind. Hopefully they're available with the overseas sort of things. But we've gone for 3 very experienced seamers around the Indian domestic circles, and they've played a bit of T20 cricket as well. Avish Khan has played a little bit for India as well. 8 one-day international, 25 20 over internationals. Done a reasonable job, but his domestic stats is what we're looking at. I think he's got a bit of class for us, and we need these sort of signings, really. Like, they've been around the traps a wee bit, and I'm pretty happy to say we've done pretty well. We've got a left-hander in Khalil Ahmed as well. Hasn't played too many first-class games, but he's got reasonable numbers there. 1 day as he's been pretty good in, and 20 over, he's played a lot for Chennai, obviously, and done pretty well there. 158 wickets, 123 games, 1 fifer. A little bit of time for India. And our last signing in this lot of players is a wee bit further up. Did need bowlers here, like the bowlers are just really struggling on. We've gone with Vidwath Virappa. Those are really nice numbers. 82 wickets at 21.5, 5 wickets in an innings 5 times, and 110 for in a match. 38 wickets at 15, 1 5 wicket bag there, best of 5 for 17. 5 for 11 is best in 20 over cricket, 25 wickets at 12. So I think we're well worth the gamble going for those 3 players. They've had bids, they've been a lot of competitive clubs trying to get those players, but that's really bolstered our bowling attack. All of a sudden, our top gun bowling attack just looks a little bit better. The overseas player I was looking at was this guy here, Dulith Wallalaj from Sri Lanka. I probably got that name completely wrong. Dulith is very experienced for a 22-year-old and has got that capability of batting like 7 or 8 for our club. really, but I really like the look of him, and he only away for the South African T20s at this stage, but there's a lot of people bidding for him now. I am going to put a little bit more in. Well, I don't have the budget. Make do. Make do. Oh, the go down. I want to make sure I get this guy because, yeah, like I said, anything, we need a classy act. Yep, got him in the team. Perfect. Everyone clicked onto my scheme. Really, 16,000 left in the budget. Does mean we've got a standard physio and coaching budget. Youth budget's gone up. That squad, we did pretty well recruiting. We've recruited a lot of young talent. We got that good opener. We got Jahar as well. The experienced keeper and Singh to go with Thapar. Got another rounder. We're a bit lacking in a few departments, but I think we've done a pretty good job. We've strengthened up in a few areas. I'm actually looking for the first game of the season, which you guys will be able to witness. It'll be a Ranji Trophy game, I believe. See who we are playing. But yeah, I'm pretty confident in the bowling unit now. That bowling unit will probably just run probably a couple of spinners. Yeah, we've got the first class played against Mizoram. We have obviously strengthened up to nearly a 4-star rated team, so that's pretty impressive stuff. We've got the coaching and that to do. You guys will join us for the start of the season against Mizoram. But just an overview of what the inter-domestic season will look like for Sikkim. This is pretty much the fixture list. So you start off with your first class plate, and then you got your domestic 20 over competition, which has got a fair amount of games in it, and then you got the 1-day cup that's got a fair share of games as well. So 5 games in the first class play. Top 4 go to semi-finals, and then obviously final, and then finalists are promoted to the first class league, and then there's obviously a few teams get relegated to the plate group, so obviously you don't want to be having that happen to you. 1-day cup sees us having to play 7 matches. Winner goes to quarterfinal. Second place, third place go to preliminary quarterfinals. So hopefully we're good enough there. And domestic is there, 6 games there. But without further ado, announcing our first team of the season, we've got 3 debutants, which are our 3 youth signings. We're our local youth player as well. Jada Shatru Rane. I'm going to call him Rane for short. Got Singh, Chahar, Kumar, Chetri, Palawat, Thapar. Got our overseas player from Sri Lanka. Got young Sharma and Tarun Sharma. Rapa and Akman to open up the bowling. We have got Khan on international duty. Hopefully we've got Khan available for some part of the season. We've got the experienced Palzor Tamang as well that we could bring into the first class sort of scene as well if we had to. But I'm pretty happy with the 2 spinners. Because there will be a bit of spin available for the seamers here, and I am going to sort of tailor make it for a few bits of spin there, so the conditions should favour a bit of wear there. Yeah, pretty happy with how this team looks. Be interesting to see how the other team goes. So they look pretty established bunch. Chopper averaging an impressive 94.95. Hopefully we can lower that a bit this time round. Also, Tossin, we've been put into bowl first. The predictor is showing that we are slight favourites, not by much, but we're going to have to play some good cricket to win this. So let's see how we do. Do they have anyone notable in their team? That Chopra fellow, look, he's really impressive at that level. Okay, they got middle order, Pravraz, Ahmed, Beavers. That is not batting statistics if ever I've seen them. He's listed as a batter, and look at those averages. I've very much got a few guys that have to prove a few points. Hopefully. Breakthrough here, but we are going to bring in some spin. Search for wickets. Try and keep it tight. We are not in control of this game so far. Like the spin's going to have to get through quite a bit of work. Lincoln's been hit everywhere. We're going to bring the left armour back. Finally a breakthrough. Sharma gets one of the openers, but I'll be pretty happy with the start, Mizoram. 28, Chopra. So now, the guy that averages 90, can we lower that average today? A few amount of work. Kavarapa. to Chopra, and Chopra's average should plummet. What I really wanted to do, sink him down, out for 16. Their other opener is up to the 50 mark. We want to dislodge him, but 99 for 2. We're completely focused on our plate group. Arunachal Pradesh, 134 for 2. Meghalaya, Bihar, and Manipur. Pretty game there too. So we need to strike really. Bowl quite well. Ahmed's going to come in. Back from one end. Just going to try and manage our seamers. Bowl at one end just for a little bit. Rapa's looked really impressive, and he'll get the key man, the man that was scoring all the runs. On for 71. Spinner did. Up here, he's our overseas pro. Two for 32. Impressive spell from the seamer. 90 for 3. It is. Rum's got the 1 point at the moment. Finally, another breakthrough. I think our strength will be batting. Yeah, nice enough wicket. That's the first wicket for the Sri Lankan of the campaign. Bowling's been tidy enough. Like I said, we're not going too expensively. And Sharma has bowled pretty good. Lama gone for 5. Okay, we are starting to take regular wickets. I want to impress in this competition. We want to get into one of the main groups for the Ranji Trophy. Has been taken, and the impressive Harappa will take the wickets there, and Ahmed here will play his role as well and hopefully snag a few wickets. Been a really good toil for us today. 47 for 7. Ahmed will finally strike. 52 for 8. Really got away on us, which has been pleasing. It'll pick up his second. Shamshad gone. 25. Really have bowled themselves into a standstill. Really wish we had Avish Khan. We would have played the Sri Lankan all-rounder and that would have been about us. But bowled them out for 278. I'm pretty happy with that performance, though. I've earned their rest. 1 over left in the day's play. But yeah, share of the wickets for all the bowlers. 3 for 48. Vidwath, Kavirappa performance. 2 for 66 for Ahmed. I thought was pretty good in patches. And then you had the 2 spinners that toured away. 2 for 93 for Sharma. 3 for 71 for our Sri Lankan overseas player. So pretty happy with that. Let's see how we go. Obviously, we've got a lot of young players that are going to have to settle into their roles pretty quickly. Games across in our division. 4 for 3 for 7. They look like a dominant team. And Bihar looking quite good as well. Get away. Glorious shot from Rane. Like a real talent. Away, 4 more. Hopefully our 2 spinners can come into play in the 3rd innings. Away and hit for 4. Singh's gone, and his experienced head. We didn't really want him going. Another debutant, Jaharan. Will the youthful injection help our team in our quest for Glory Hunter? Just want to be positive in what we do. Like we've find some guys for the future, giving them 3-year contracts to hopefully deliver the goods. Really struggling, but he's still there at the end of the day. Learning curve for him. Oh, he's been stumped. It's a good delivery in the end. He's gone for 5 on debut. Or 6 on debut. He struggled, and it's Kumar also on debut. trust in the youngsters. Good experience for these guys first season. Rane has picked up a half century. Very special player. Raises his bats. Driven away 4 more. Good shot. Needs good support, really, from his partners. Played a bit of a silly shot there, a bit of silly reverse there. Didn't need it. He was out for 55 though. Pretty happy with the performance. First class record punished Chetri is only 6, so he's pretty much one of the bunnies in our team that we need some more value out of. Across the grounds, they've started pretty good in their response. 52 for 1 for Manipur. 100 for 3. Away for 4. It's a good shot. Rocks off the back foot. Good back foot punch. Go! 14, so he's defied the odds a bit with his average. Maybe a better player than expected. Maybe I'd unravel the gem a wee bit in him. Okay, bring it out of the checkbook, as long as you execute on it. Nice shot from Petrie. 24 off 62 deliveries. 37 for 3. It's looked alright so far as well. 48. Okay, he's defining his average at 9. His average will be skyrocketing. To 11. It's promoted up to 11. He's on his top ever score. 50 for Kumar. So some of the youth players really showing that they've got the ability to play at this level. Just needs support, really. Wee bit of batting to come. Palawat, Thapa, and the Sri Lankan. The talent there. We're just got to value out of all of them, really, if we are to sort of cause the upset so far. So looking alright at the moment. 5 for 3. He's gone. He played a good innings, Chetri. 1 for 38. Brings in Path Palawat. 550s in his career, average of 38. Looking to get 100 this season. Into that name. Another loose delivery. Loose deliveries is what we're after. So we get closer to the first inning score. Liking Kumar too. He's playing some good strokes across the ground. Experienced couple of heads coming in next. So he's hopeful. He's moved to 67. Closing in on 200. And about 3 and over 2, which is perfectly acceptable. He's got the edge, and Durang has got Palawat. On for 13. Brings in Ahisha Thayapa, wicketkeeper. He's Sikkim wicketkeeper as well, but you can't expect him to keep. And open the batting, especially in a 4-day game. He's gone, and it's 216 for 6 now, so this is a pretty even game at the moment. The Lankan all-rounder, I'm just hoping he can deliver some runs, some valuable lower order runs. Wait for it, so 228 for 6. Identified some really good youthful batsmen here. We want some good talent identified. And the young fella's got 100. It's a streaky shot for 4. But a special 100 for the 20-year-old Nalan Kumar. His 3-year contract. He can open in 20 over, and he's batting at first class number 4 here. He's a good job for his side. He's kept them in the game. First innings lead of any description here would be awesome. Starting to open up a wee bit too. So 2, 6, 7 for 6. This is where it's got to be a little bit better than these other teams. Yeah, we're ahead by 2 runs now. We've earned the right to be ahead. Boundary, a few bounces to the boundary there. This is a valuable partnership. Ready? He's been trapped LBW, but not before a magnificent 100 had been scored. He's gone for 125. It brings Sharma in. What's the other bat? Oh yeah, we're 3 bunnies now. Get some handy runs here. 30-40 run lead could net us a wicket. Walalagi doing a good job here. 40 off 66. He's just got to continue on for his side. We've got a lead of 31. Enough on that he does. That's a boundary. 3-run hurting. 1 point. We've managed to steal it off them. 314 for 7. They've had to toil a wee bit as well. They've bowled a lot from Kiriapa, 2 for 70. Yeah, just good contributions throughout. 7. 3 underway. Looking to play positively, keep trying to add to our lead. It's a 47-run lead at the moment. It's incredibly valuable. That's a 50-run lead down to half century. Round of proving his worth. Nasty little lead now. Gone, but not before getting a very, very good 25 or 60 there. He's contributed some amazing runs here. Arlington just keeps doing his thing. Getting the regular boundaries. Off the edge, that has a good delivery. Gone for 62 off 120 deliveries, and our innings is just about to wrap up. Not before we get to 350 though. 73 at the moment. And that is what the lead's going to be. We've lost our last wicket. We're all out for 351. Good handy lower order batting has netted us at that score. So 351. Across the ground, 251 for 6 there, 252 for 2. They look quite strong, actually. And we get some early strikes. We want to get a few overs a seam. Yeah, spinners at both ends. This will test their metal. Bit of turn on the surface. Negotiated it well. We've got a 39-run lead, 34 without loss. Pull the pressure towel. Lagi has got the wicket of the opener for 20. Been tidy. Both the spinners. 64 for 1 after 32. We are going to swap back to our seamers. We are going to attack a little bit more. Search for some more breakthroughs. And Ahmed's got the breakthrough we wanted. Just got to regularly try to break these partnerships. So effectively 6 for 2. Ahmed coming in for a good spell, and he's going to get the wicket of Chopra. On for 26. Left-hander proving his worth. This is going to be a test because these two spinners have proved that they can be threatening as well. So Sharma gets the wicket of Sudhash. 18. And it's 116 for 4. Just a lead of 43 now. Bring back our seamers just for a few overs, just to a bit of a rest. Like he bowled 22 overs, 5 mates, 1 for 44, and he's going to net another wicket. They haven't given anything away to the opposition here, and they've crumbled a wee bit. They've got 5 wickets in hand. They're effectively 79 for 5. $66 for 5 after 80 overs. Just a lead of 93. Left-hander doing a good job in this innings. Look at a Jungra. 9. He gets the wicket of Shamshad. Into day 3. 183 for 7. Just a lead of 110. Give them the 1 point again. Stop stealing our point. Only lead by 35. They've been outplayed in that one. And looks like Baiha are going to lose. Yeah, just happy with the all-round effort of our 4 bowlers. The 2 right arm, the left armour, and the 2 spinners. Body enough here. I'll probably wrap them up pretty quickly on day 4. Is going to bring our spin on, and it looks like the innings wrapped up. 221 all out. They've left us a score of 148. It's a tricky little score to get. We've got to be pretty patient with the ball, the bat. So the here are the wickets, 3 for 48, identical spells. This guy looks like he's greatly fine for us. Like it's our basically get one player. Yeturun Sharma, and the other 3 were signed players, so it's been pretty well done from us to pick out them. Gonna chase 148. Don't want to be 48 for 5 or something with 48 for 4. I want to do it good hard fought partnerships. This again. Singer's out. That's the first cookie to first person to crumble here. He's out for 12. I only got 6 in the first innings. He'd be looking to be a bit more positive. Approach. Bolts coming around the ground. Some of the other games haven't ended yet, but that's about to end, and they need 153 to win, so they should be able to take it. We're going to take this deep into the last session, more than like this is session 2, but there's another session to go, luckily. What's the issue? Again, it's Rane, just looking all the part at this level. Hurler or delivery. 1 for 1. That'd be a confidence boosting stroke. Read the shackles just a little bit. He's moved to 13. Spin exceptionally well. I know the opener is gone, but that's a handy partnership though. He'd be happy with his debut. He's gone for 43. Kumar, who was so impressive in that first innings, getting that ton on debut. And a big part as to why we're in the position we're in. 3 for 2. Good composure from very youthful looking team that we've assembled here. 101 for 2. 42 minutes left in the second session. He will not get a big score in the second innings. He is gone 17, but it's a handy enough score. Anish Chitri, he got 38 in the first innings. He played a part in getting a crucial partnership going. Looking to improve that average. He's been given an opportunity, mainly because Avish Khan's away and we would have probably lent in their tail. Gone now. And cheaply, he's gone for 1, so a little bit here. It's like I said, 148 was not going to be an easy chase. Comfortably enough, though. It's hard. That's a classy shot. Haas stood up in this innings. He battled in the first, but he's moved. He's comfortable at the level, and that's another wicket to tumble. But just handy 20-25 run partnerships. It's getting us closer and closer. 9 to win, 5 wickets in hand. A couple other results gone that way. 133 for 4. There's going to be results galore here. 45 for 5. Driven down the ground, and that will be a win. Their first class plate game of the Glory Hunter mode. Very impressive performance from the bowlers. Has netted us a win and 6 valuable points in the quest to get to the promotion to the first class league. Obviously, you get 1 for 6 points. And yeah, it's effectively a perfect start to the competition. So each team plays 5 matches. You guys will take in the 4th game of the season, so join us for there, and we'll see you next time for more Glory Hunter cricket.